Hey, welcome back. You see my arms work? No, they don't. My arms don't work. I haven't set that up yet. Um, hey, hey everybody. Welcome back to my whatever this is. We're gonna play some Gone Home. Fun fact, when I wanted to start doing content and stuff on the internet, this was the first game that I recorded. The recording came out scuffed because I was also playing on a computer that was not meant to play games. But now I have a computer that is meant to play games and stuff, and now I can play it. So let's do it. Okay, use arrow keys or WASD to walk. Look around using the mouse. Okay. Modifiers and commentary. What is that? Do I want this? Oh. I'll do this later. That will be for me. Okay. Let's go. Okay. The Fulbright Company presents.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Dude, is this gonna make me cry? It's gonna make me sad.com. June 7th, 1995 at 1:15 a.m. That's really early in the morning. Oh. Here we are. That looks like Santa stuff. Some Christmas decorations. Ooh, let's grab the Christmas duck. Right mouse or left shift to examine held object. Okay, I need to read. This was $5.99. That's a good buy. This is not a sale buy. This is an instant buy. Oh, there's a key here. Wait, I'm not. Okay, I need this to land upright. There we go. Okay, this house key. Press 1 or I to check contents of a backpack. Press I. That's me, I think. My name's Caitlin Greenbrier. Do I have... Okay. Passport, go on my Europe trip. This is my boarding pass back from my year in Europe. Ooh, I spent a year in Europe. How fancy. A spare key that was... Jesus. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my gosh. Hello? Okay, hold on. 1 second. Why is this not registering right now? Is it too dark? Okay, we're moving on. We're just gonna keep going. My Little avatars. Of course, like the day that I want to like stream, it starts like freaking out. Look how my face is stuck on here. There we go. All right, well, I don't know what's going on. I'm just know that that's me in the bottom left-hand corner. All right. Zoom. Grab cup. Anything in here? Throw that away. Is this stuff that I can pick up here? Dude, it's so dark. Oh. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want mom and dad, scratch that, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay. The automatic lights in here? How fancy. Front hall. Can close the door. This is Kleenex brand. Soft face. Let's turn this on. There are a lot of little things in here. It's just, oh. Directions to work from new home. House. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit on 470 North, right onto 202 East, entrance on right past Wage Road. Travel time, 1 hour and 10 minutes? Okay, that's... Oh wait, should I turn it around? Oh, I can't turn it around, okay. Let's close that. What's in the bottom drawer? Just stuff, okay. Okay, nothing here. Read invoice. Oh, this is an invoice for the move. All the boxes and stuff.
Dear Katie, so much has changed.
Oh.
Even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
What kind of soap is this? Sparkle. Yeah. All right. Stephen King. This is an author magazine. Cool. Grab toilet paper. Make a goddamn mess. Dude, why is this stuff everywhere? Facts. Band-aids. Those out there. It's in case I need them, chat. Okay, it's in case I need any of these things. Let's put that down there. That's our extras. We're also gonna grab this roll of toilet paper. Okay. Towels. Okay. Should I just waste Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Put this with the other stuff. Worldwide timetable. Katie's departure 7/6/94. Got it. Okay, that was my itinerary. Pencil. What's this? What's this? Boone County. I think that's a telephone book. Oop. Read note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Let's play these messages. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's examine what's in here first. Okay. Jesus. Oh my god. This lightning is killing me.
Hello? Sam! Sam, where are you?
Oh.
Really? I need to talk to you.
Oh no. What am I playing?
Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe.
Well, that's me.
I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I feel like this game was... Oh, Jesus. This game was meant to be played on headphones because everything sounds like it's right next to me. Hello? Is there a number that I can... I'm sure I'll find a number later. Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Jan, Terry. So... that's me up there. That is I. Oh my god, it's so dark in there. Why? Press 2 or M to check the click. Okay, so I'm in the leftmost hallway. Boop. What is that? Okay. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy... Oh my god, what is that? I can't listen to that right now. I can't focus on that. Okay. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. One line notebook per period, or one large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blah, blah, blah. One box of colored pencils, standard combination log, nutritious lunch, and a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep on the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am.
Heavens to Betsy!
Class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Psycho House? Are we in a scary house? Paris. Oh, this is something I sent. Hi, Mom and Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back sometime from the Shakespeare Book Club Company, since you are my favorite sister. She's your only sister, Katie. Come on. All right, I'm going to go put this in the pile of things that I've been building. I keep wanting to sprint, but there's no sprint button in here. There you go. Safe and sound. Ooh, there's a drawer here. Yes, there's many things. What is this? DeSoto? That's not our last name. There we go. You'll figure out who you are, I'm sure, soon. Deck of cards. These are not open. Okay, I'm going to create another pile here. Obituary. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Doc, or not Mason, I guess. Oscar Masson, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his first home for the rest of his life. Would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of community. In the decades since preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside of home. Survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Okay, that man is related to us. And close that. Okay, turn on these lights. Oh, that's cool. There's like collision. Check this out. See, I'm standing right in front of it and I can't open it. Close drawer. Nothing interesting. Three-ring binder. What are all these notes here? Hold on. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on this grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon or safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Oh, this guy is trying to write. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. Ew. He stared for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails. Scanning up his bare shins, bare knees, he was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. Then the fabric that strained at the seams to contain the generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase matter transference operator. Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed him before, but now, and man, they needed him more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear that blink clear, what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine. Now, how to transport him. What was that sound? Okay, we're gonna stop reading that. This guy loves JFK. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Pioneer CLD D703 combination laserdisc compact disc player. MSRP remote with backlight, double-sided play, headphone out, display on off, jog, shuttle dial. Okay, these are just specs for this laserdisc compact disc player. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LDC player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular nothing, and there's nothing after that. Okay. I came from this hallway. Electrical inspection form. All right, let's read about this house electricity. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added onto structure over the last 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink in and out, blink out for no reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. Issues will not be addressed. That is somehow gonna bite me, I assume. Okay, yes. Okay. Where are we now? We're continuing into Dad's lovely office. Grab poster. Let's put it back there. This window sounds like it's open, but it's not. 90210. Does anyone still care? Oh my god. Okay. Accidental parade. This... A message from our future saved the president's life once. But within the next 24 hours, there will be another attempt, and the lines of communication are down. Dad. Uh-oh. Dad, come on. What is this, Father? I'm gonna cause a fight. I'm gonna leave that open. What's this? Stranger under my roof. #1 best-selling advice for parents of teens. Okay, this is a how-to book. Ooh. 0451. Okay, that feels really important. 0451. Okay. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not the ruminations of your childhood. Oh, so that's the review he was writing on his little typewriter that we saw earlier. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of you guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood. Okay. Okay, 0451 feels really important. I think I've done all that I could do in here. Ooh. 4, 5. Jesus, that... Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god. Why does everything sound like... What is this? Dear Mr. Masson, please find and close your original document and the typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Oh, is this a will? Oh, this is a will. Okay. I, Oscar Masson, possessing full competence of mind. Oh. The lightning. Testament. I declare I'm a lifelong resident of Boone County. I'm married and have no children. I declare I have no outstanding debts. I hereby bequeath every item valued to which I might die possess, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill. So this is how we got the house. Then such event fallen his children. Oh, okay. This is his actual handwriting. Okay. Nothing here. Killing of JFK. This man loves him some JFK. There we go. Ooh, I hate this. I don't think this is meant to be a horror game, but oh my god. Oh, no. Let's not make it colder in here. No. Okay, well, I turned it on. X-Files, hell yeah. It's Mom's old work wag. Forestry service. Nice. Here, gotta put it on the coaster. Oh shit. That's good enough. Girl Scout. Let's listen to this. Hell yeah. Dude, Girl Scout rips. Guys, did you... He wrote like 5 million books about JFK. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Hold on. The song was sick, but I gotta lock in. Hold on. Terry. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has had too much review work. Oh, okay, this is how he got the job.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds of torrential rain
The
conditions.
Andromeda strain. Airplane and Moonraker is such a crazy double feature. Beetlejuice, RoboCop.
Flood expected at lower elevations.
Blade Runner, Director's Cut, X-Files, just JFK, like the movie with what's his name? I can't remember his name. Time Machine, The Time Machine, Clue, Fantastic Voyage, Top Gun. These are, yeah, wild things to watch back to back. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off because that was freaking me out. What's in here? More tapes. Sam thought this might help. Dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
I think she got a crush. Ah. So they sent him... Oh, they sent him the stuff that he reviews it. That's cool. That's actually a pretty sick job. Oh, is this little fort? Oh my god. What is this? Dr. Jitters? Save this for later. I'll put this in here. Put it in the P with box. Hauntings and poltergeists. Okay. Throw that in the pizza box too. Can I get in here? Can't go in. I can't go in. It won't let me. All right. This is TV room. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2, Story of the Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off into the ocean and went on forever, so it seemed someday he would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was a black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Cool story, bro. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, what? Oh. Hey, are you the new girl? Sam, I'm Tommy. I'm the at the back behind. You wave if they guess this. Will you wave if you get this and write back? Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask some if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Does it run in the family? Yikes. We got some ops now. Tommy sucks. We hate Tommy now. Forestry. Okay. Immediately we're turning on all the lights, okay? Jesus, okay. It's a lot of records. What is this? Music room? Hell yeah. This is a Dr. Jitters. Pre-productive system worksheet. I don't know if I'm allowed to read all this stuff. Okay, I feel like I need to read this. Below are true stories. The events are all out of order. Okay. So the assignment is to put all the things in order, and you get to choose one. And it's basically the process of how a baby is made. Okay? How the bun goes in the oven. I have a feeling she did not really do that. All right. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wielun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to read this without getting demonetized. But that is funny. That's funny. Ooh.
Somehow I always knew that someday we.
That's not how you stop a record, by the way. What's this? Is that? Oh, this is a new soda. Orange. Just orange. Ooh, someone was getting litty titty in here. This is some vodka. Irish whiskey. God damn. Get him out of here. Do you miss? Oh, these sounds are not. Okay. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish or follow up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. Dang. Yeah, I mean, like, keep writing about a dead guy, you know? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to what? Spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Everywhere I look, JFK is right there. JFK is my sleep paralysis demon. Ooh, dice. One. That sucks. Lip stuff. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Huh? What do you mean? Ooh. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still, this afternoon would be cool. This afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back now and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, and I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Some good hands. That's some good hand drawings.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay, she told me not to tell Mama and Papa about whatever I find in the attic. I think we're gonna do first, though, is explore the other half of this house. Yeah, it's my mama. Janice. What's this? Board game? Over the house. Another pile. That's it? Jesus. God, this lightning is getting crazy. I like this little skull. I'm gonna put him back. One of my trophies. I'm a track star, looks like. That's cool. Athletic. Got like 1,000 phone books. Locked! Okay. What's this? Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Hell yeah. Look at this card, guys. This is so cool. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. Uncle Harvey's not a one for words, huh? Okay, let's see what's up here. Like cards. Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. All right. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Wait, I need to turn on the lights here. Unlock National Forest. Ah. It's like a form saying that she's... Ooh, calendar. Couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom classing. Ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Carrie and Sam. Okay, is there anything else here? It's a comb. Oh, this is the case for that tape.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Is this her room? Trying to put it back. There we go.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the water or just a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore.
All this music here rips, okay? It McFrickin' rips. I'm trying to put it in place. Oh! Okay, let's see if I could do it. Oh my god, I'm like, you can't tell. I'm really trying to focus my eyes. Unfocus my eyes. It's a heart. So it's a heart that goes like this. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Scrutinize. Is this one too? I don't know if this is one. I'm trying really hard to see if it's one of those magic eye things. It's probably a good thing that I'm like really concentrating and trying to see what it is, because maybe you can see it. I don't think it is one. Let me know in the comments or something if it is one. Ooh, more games. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. Yeah, these totally real Super Nintendo games. 100%. Chun-Li moves. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna throw these over here. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to school. If it's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw: 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Hell no, they can't. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added the background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Okay, so this is a closet. Is this got your number? You're gonna dance with anyone? Is this like her story? Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. I'm sick as hell though. Grab book. A Bible? What's a Bible doing all by it lonesome? Mitten? Did we used to have a cat? Or do we currently have a cat? Aww. S is for special. A is for adorable. M is for merry. A is for affectionate. N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honest. A is for admiral. That was a mom gift, I can tell. Her mom got her that. Our mom got her that. Okay, time to really look. Okay, those are undies. We're not going to look at that. We're being respectful. Okay, C-minor. It's not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling and I just show more pride in work. Screw you, dude. There's a nice little plaque on the picture. Come on now. This is the one me and dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Oh, she's building a motorcycle with dad? That's sick. What's that? I keep hearing these noises like if somebody's in here. Looks like Christopher Walken. Steggy the Stegosaurus. I'm putting back. Okay. A lot of sody pops in here. It's a sock. Tissue box. Okay. Oh. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. What a silly thing to say. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3, parentheses, the number 3, years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe, on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Okay. So this goes into this hallway over here. Lonnie rules. Tampon. I think what's oh no. Oh my god. What a jump scare. Oh my god.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh, backpack. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just chat on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? I'm going to barf. According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Yeah. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay, don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. I'm starting to connect the dots a little bit. I don't want to say what happened, because I'll give, you know what, I'll save my hypothesis for the end of stream. Oh, yep, I don't like that. was not okay finding that as a child of these parents. Another Bible. Is there something else? Business card. Unknown dimension literature. Dear... Oops. Dear Mom and Dad and Sam, I am in the channel. Channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. Did you write it on a Tuesday? Did you go to the channel on a Tuesday? London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. You'd all go to the channel together. Just clothes. Dude, this is such a mess. Did Mom and Dad also leave in a hurry? Mitten. Aww. So that is their old cat. Okay, that's... I don't know why I thought I'd find anything different in there. Aw. Okay, I feel like I should read this. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand what you feel. Bob and I have had our own down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, and you live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, his controlled bun, that sounds like quite the adventure, but let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores him. Shout out to Carol. Jesus. What's this? Oh, some Walt Whitman. It's another JFK book? Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Okay, well. Did I look in here yet? I didn't. Where are all the VCRs? Yep, is these weird double feature tapes. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, I can't open this. Okay. Brush, toothbrushes. Ugh. After the honeymoon. Yeah. Ugh, indeed. What's this? Shaving cream? Jesus. Oh my God. Why did that make such a crazy noise? Toilets in the 90s, am I right, fellas? There's nothing I don't hate right now. Don't like that. We're gonna keep going in this room though. Let's turn on the lights. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such a short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Okay. Oh, there's no jump button. Read note. Hey, Sam, you were asking about what JRTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Rifle team. So if you didn't think it was cool before, now you do. Okay. Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Yikes. I don't think there's ghosts in here. Personally. Tall shadow on the upstairs, huh? He said hello, did not investigate. It's probably furnace. TV room. Wait, Ouija board as a medium. This is all my stuff. Okay. Every time I enter a room, I'm like, gotta just turn on all the lights. Sure. Oh, she did a good job. Or Ranger Rick did a good job. Ranger Pattermack has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staffs, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Ah, that Ranger Rick guy, huh? It's a nice painting. Put that back there. Oh, these flowers are long dead. What's this? This is some sick-ass punk music. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, that pin that we found earlier. That was a band. Sick as hell. It's just brushes everywhere. Oh my god. Oh, that's the one that fell. That was the one I put there. It just fell. Halloween show. It's a Halloween punk show. But like that one that's like on the down low.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
All right. Okay, let's start. Yep, that's a sewing machine, all right. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, this is the where it came in. I'm gonna go put it next to the tape. Boop. Boop. Okay, well that's good enough. Map. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library, I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage, and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Dad's room, closet. Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, cool. That's sick. That's pretty cool. All right. There's nothing else here, right? Okay. So, dark room, do not enter if red lights are on. All right. That's locked. So let's go to Mom and Dad's room and see what the heck. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Sick. Oh. Okay, so there's more secret panels. Okay, I'm trying to make sense of this. Oh my God, why is it so dark? Oh, okay, it cuts through. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Put it back. I put it back. I put it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I did not like that. We're in my dad's office. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is getting... $51. Turn right 3 times. Stop at. Okay. Is there another panel? Okay. Okay, so... Here, or is it on the other side? Yes. Okay. Misfits. All right.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
We're gonna put this over here. I have no business messing with that. Hate that. Okay. Okay, 051. Oh. Okay, the locker in Sam's room. It didn't even occur to me that I could open this. I just walked right past it. 051. Okay. Open. All right. She was smoking. Basement. Key.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie,
Look.
do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yeah, I think I know what happened. I won't say anything until the end, though. Jesus, why is it so dark in here? So many other lights. The lights way the heck over there, and I'm scared. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. Quite. The hell? Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take the opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the most enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciate the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste. And a refined air. Let's do it again. Same time next year. Shall we? Okay, they spent Thanksgiving.
It's different now.
Together.
I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Okay, the thunder needs to chill out. Oh, goddamn. One of my old sex ed assignments. I see that I did it right. Caitlin. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. I am nice. Apparently, I don't know. God, this basement goes on forever. Is there another light somewhere? There we go. Reed College. Congratulations, I'm pleased to inform you your admission to creative writing track for the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. Damn. They offered to pay for most of it, 75%.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
All right. Pendant. She's gonna get Lonnie a little pendant. That's cute. Okay, gotta read this note. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter, an author's work in the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in the respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible implausible dime store science fictional de ex machina, the machina. Great honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distraction. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Oh yeah, I mean, at least he's honest. What's this? Ah. Mother is a naturalized citizen. From where? Oh, Canada. Yes. Check what's in this room. Assume that's a Yolanda DeSoto, Miss Samantha Greenbar. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it, and I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost in their mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Read page. Okay, it's like a drug. The first. Oh, that was something personal, and the game's like, no. I got scared. I was like, what do I do? Put that there. Girl Scout. Oh, the set list.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Dear Sam, I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and if I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Dude, I am winding everywhere. I don't... This basement is, I feel like, is bigger than the house. Papers. Ah, got some zinesters in here. That's cool. No pizza. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, and it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there have been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is? She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
I want a house with like 1,000 secret passages. Where is this? In the house. Where am I now? Guardian angels are above. Bless this house with lots of love. Ah, okay. This is the other side of the house. Stop. Stop. Bruce Pendleton. Management Flintlock. Describe burn. Last year. Services need for dude, she's going everywhere. My mom is a good firefighter. En español. All right. Hey, Lonnie. Sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. Jesus. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like on hour away. And then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her out on it. I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her internal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Oh, but... Hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Hell yeah. I'll put this over here. Jesus. I feel like haircuts have just like have always been expensive, you know? Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. American. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you. Oh, that's where that skull came from. Okay. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for the EWF Saturday. But my girlfriend says she doesn't want it to, so Earth, Wind, and Fire. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that you might be interested in. So Mom went to go see, Jesus, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, this is what I saw earlier. Greenbrier, disturbing, inappropriate. Dude, my sister was getting in trouble. Sam, since you refused to hear us out the afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for any time except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Yeesh.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
No, it's the Vatican. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. God, no butts in heaven. All right. Some more stuff in here. No. Oh. Oh, it's another letter from Carol. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon. Dude, Mom was cheating on Dad. The gits. Don't give up on this, honey. Lights on. okay, I've been here. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Banger. Oops. Put that back. Sam's schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. I have a feeling she lied about that. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request your honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermack. Ah. So he is getting married, and she read a little too much into the outing, into going to see Earth, Wind, and Fire. God, this kitchen's a mess. Katie comes home this month. They're out. Right? Like they're on their trip right now. That's why they're not here. Well, mom and dad are not here because of that. What's this? Accidental save. This man, leave JFK alone. Oh my God. Okay, that's just food. Oops, all food. This is to the garage. Dude, how many pictures of JFK I'm gonna look at today? Say that I hope this finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We're not the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Oh, he got a publishing deal. That's sick. Hell yeah. What's this? Just paint. Guess I can't throw that very far. Makes sense. Garage. Oh, the recycling. Hell yeah, we're recycling. What's this? Okay. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your... No. She said we should defile the bed of my parents. Lonnie, you're so gross, never change. Okay, all of this I feel like is leading up to the attic, right? Like that's... Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Okay, well... Is this Lonnie's ROTC hat? Yep.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone. Daniel finally came over to get his game.
Oops.
I've been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little.
I didn't mean to skip the first thing we were listening
There
to.
I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
All right. I did not like that sound I heard just 2 seconds ago. Hi, Mom and Dad and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architectures from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That might depend. That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It's good. It'll be good to be home.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Risotto. They love that goddamn apple soap. Lights. Okay. Softener. Ooh. How nice. Little greenhouse. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. Yeah, it looks like Dad got a new book deal, which is pretty cool. Ooh, hell yeah. Oops. I like that mug. Excuse me. Or where we'll do
We
it.
agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget
Do
tomorrow
what?
was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. And I was finally alone.
All right, let's go see what's under the stairs. The fuck? Oh my god, what? Oh, Jesus.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
All right, let's go to the attic. Let's do it. It's a little mistletoe, a little wreath. Sam, I'll always remember what we had.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me.
Yep.
And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us."
Yep,
And
yep.
she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
They left. That's what I thought happened. Oh boy, letters to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry. that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Wow. I didn't think I would get through it. I knew it was a pretty short game. I didn't think it was this short though, where I could have just got through it in one go. That was good. Yeah, I was wondering if this was like music that was from real bands, but just like kind of reskinned. I guess different bands. But yeah, it was good. I'm glad I got to play through it. Cause like I said, I remember when I first tried to record it, it was actually a rainy night, and so I was getting freaked out. With like the noises in the game, which I was like largely ignoring so I could get through it. And then the noises of like the thunder that was actually happening outside as I was playing it. Do 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 do. Aw, thanks for making the game. I enjoyed it actually. Do do do. I love when things are set like in the 90s or 80s because like a story like this is way more plausible, right? Because like there's other trophies I can get. Let's exit. Yeah, there's a God, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Is there other trophies here? Oh wow. Completed the game having found all 23 of Sam's journal entries. Cleared the game in less than 1 minute with no modifiers enabled. What? How? Activated all commentary nodes with the developer commentary modifier enabled. Cleaning the game having found all 24 entries with no modifiers enabled in less than 10 minutes. That's crazy. Like the achievements, the other achievements that you can get for this game are all speed running. Looks like speed running based. Oh man. But yeah, that was Gone Home. I guess we'll be playing a different game next Monday. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Alan Wake, so that's pretty exciting. I have no idea what that game is about. I have no clue what any of that is. So I'm excited to start that, and hopefully we can move on to like the newer one. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.